Alright YouTube, it is the 12th of July and this is transaxle locking update number 2. I've had some setbacks, not because anything really went wrong, it was my initial error. When I first ordered my seals to replace everything on the transaxle, I put in my serial number for the tractor on Sears Parts Direct, and the transaxle diagram was missing for some reason. So I had Fearless Front's tractor serial number, which I figured should be the same. I knew his axle shafts were keyed instead of splined, but I didn't think it would matter. So I bought all the same gaskets that would go in the transmission like he has, but as you saw in the last video, I've got the 3 sets of spider gears, the spline axles, and as I found out, the new axle seals sitting here, these are the ones I ordered that should fit Fearless Front's transmission or any of the keyed transaxles that have the just 2 sets of spider gears, whereas this is the one that fits my transaxle. And as you can see, the internal diameters are the same, but the external diameters are quite a bit different. The one for mine is quite a bit bigger, and I don't know if you can see them side to side. My seal is quite a bit fatter, and so the all the other seals on the transmissions are right, but the axle seals were not going to work. Also, being new to welding and being new to working on transmissions and stuff, when I went to weld the spider gears, you can see I did a pretty good job here on the outside, pretty heavy duty welds. Well, I tacked them in the case and stuff and took them out of the carrier here and welded them separately, but I didn't really think about it and welded the insides of the gears too. So I don't know if you can see it, but if you look here, there appears to me, and I can't find, I did take some pictures of this before I welded it, but I can't see in enough detail. It looks to me there's a little bit too much of a gap in here. So just to play it safe, once I was on Sears Part Direct, I actually found that unlike the transmission or transaxle like Fearless Front has, which if I believe, I think I looked, the spider gears are not available. For mine, they are. So I bought all 6 new spider gears, and I'm going to weld them again, and I believe, especially with the 3 gears all welded on the outside heavy duty, I shouldn't have to put any weld on the inside, and then everything should fit snug as a bug, and I should be back in business. Also, you can see here I bought this rubber boot that goes under the shifter. This isn't just the gasket that goes in between the shifter and the transmission, or transaxle rather. This is the actual rubber boot that goes under the shifter. And if you look, mine is torn really badly, and I'm sure that's how I got all the water in my transaxle that was in there. As you can see, it's got this piece all rusted out, and I showed you on a few of the other, or on the first transaxle locking video, that the gears had some rust on them. And so that's about where I'm at here with this. I'm getting ready to take this carrier back apart and put the new gears in. And I've got the other half over here. It's all cleaned out. Like Fearless Front said, make sure you get everything really clean, especially those galleys leading to the needle bearings around all the different shafts. I got the new gasket in here for the axle and the new one here for the brake drum. And there's the gears sitting there that I've pulled out so I can get the carrier out. Alright, I got these gears all in here now, and everything seems to turn pretty easy. Everything went in pretty easy, and it appears to me that there is much less of a gap between all the gears and the top of the carrier here, and everything seems to be in there quite a bit better. So probably won't be tonight, but I'm going to re-weld these gears just on the outside and make sure this thing goes together correctly the first time. Alright, final segment here of the transaxle locking project. We have just had a fucked up time. It has not went well. As you can see, there's a nice big crack down the carrier. When we went to torque the carrier assembly down after welding the gears, that happened. And you can no longer get just the carrier from Sears Park Direct. And since you can buy a complete transmission, transaxle rather, on eBay, shipped, there's no real need to put more money into this. And since I can't get that piece separately, I'm just going to bolt it all together. Probably weld over that crack first, and then just, you know, drop the trans in and see what happens. That's all we can really do. I'll get back with you later on it. Thanks for watching.